Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Katya, I'm from Web2Wave, and I'll be hosting today's session on Pinterest as a performance channel for subscription apps, and not only. An interesting topic, for some, maybe even a little bit controversial, since Pinterest isn't usually the first channel that comes to mind to do performance marketing. So that's exactly why we wanted to have this conversation. And I'm joined today by two guests from Aleph. It's a Pinterest official sales partner across 37 markets who are going to walk us through what's actually working, and let's bring them on. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, hello everyone. Happy to but to know that all of you are here tonight with us. My name is Lina Markina-Nikoravesh. I'm a senior client partner in Aleph, Cyprus, and I'm a dedicated client partner for Pinterest. Yeah.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Sofia Ryabova, and I'm Associate Partner Director for C Region for Pinterest in Aleph. Not to see again. Nice that all of you are here participating in our great webinar and great topic that we'll talk about today.
Yes, let's just jump straight into it, I think. Thank you for preparing your presentation today.
Yes. Again, hi everyone. Let me just begin. We're going to be talking about Pinterest ads and how we can maximize the funnel performance with this platform. So let me just break down our webinar to 5 different parts: introduction to both Aleph and Pinterest, path to performance, success strategies, and of course Q&A if you happen to have any questions to us. So introduction to Aleph. Aleph is one of the biggest media resellers globally, connecting more than 60 global media platforms with more than 130 markets globally. With our advertisers and ads, we reach over 3 billion new consumers for advertisers on a monthly basis. We represent the well-known media platforms such as the logo you see on the left side of your screen, and grow the advertising businesses from the ground up for the platforms by connect advertisers to their solutions globally. So Aleph has been the official partner and representative of many major platforms for more than 20 years now. And in the end of 2024, we were happy to start our partnership with Pinterest. Even though Pinterest has only recently started working with us, we all see incredible results. For a bit more than a year, we have been working with both global clients and local brands, and we care about each and every client, and we help them understand the platform, educate them on diverse formats, tools, suggest best practices, and give a hand with the strategy planning as well. So once you start working through Aleph, we lead you all the way and help you with creative moderation, troubleshooting, strategic support, education, prepare audits and competitor analysis if you need this type of help from our end. Of course, when it comes to working with Aleph, we always try to find the best solution for your company to be billed and credited where you're registered. Let me also tell you a few opening things about Pinterest before we dive into the details and performance topics. So as a visual search and discovery platform, people come to Pinterest to find inspiration, curate ideas, and decide what to try and buy next, ultimately, which gives us unique first-party signals about their taste. In other words, we actually know what people like and what they want to see more of. And that puts us in a unique position to innovate. That means Pinterest is the perfect place to meet customers who are in market and ready to buy, but still undecided about what exactly they want. Pinterest currently has 619 million monthly active users, which is actually our historical peak. On top of that, this number has grown by 12% year on year. clearly demonstrating how strongly Pinterest and its benefits are currently resonating. We're also excited to help advertisers reach more people in more markets. Pinterest is now open for business in 30 new countries, from South Korea and Indonesia to Turkey, UAE, and Saudi Arabia. Advertisers from all over the world can now reach millions of engaged Pinterest users in these markets for the first time. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been talking about. We've expanded to 37 markets throughout this 1.5 years, starting also only with a few of them, and now reaching to its highest peak. What makes Pinterest unique is the user mindset shown here. So 97% of top searchers are unbranded, actually. So what mean is user come here with open mind and with the idea to search for something that is actually going to be resonating with them. They discover, they plan with over 80 billion searches a month, and they end up acting on it, driving 10 times higher brand searches off platform. It's a complete funnel from day one. So now let's talk a little bit about how to translate these funnel stages into actual campaigns. Pinterest offer 5 distinct media objectives tailored to your business goals. Whether you want to build awareness using brand awareness, or video completion, drive consideration to get more traffic, or go straight to performance with conversions and catalog sales, the platform has a specific optimization for each and every step. Once you pick your media objective, Pinterest provides the perfect ad formats to back it up. You can see it broken down in 3 different stages. So as you can see, for awareness, we focus heavily on eye-catching formats like standard video. For consideration, we shift to more interactive formats like carousel and collections to educate the user. And for conversions, we tap into high-intent performance tools like shopping ads and dynamic retargeting to seal the deal. What's great about Pinterest actually is that on top of the basic setups like geo or language targeting that most platforms offer, we have advanced features designed to scale performance. By combining keyword intent with engagement retargeting or uploading your own CRM data, you can build incredibly precise custom audience. And with Acto-Likes, the platform does a fantastic job on finding new lookalike audience that convert. To wrap up my part of the presentation, we've prepared this success checklist for you. Think of it as like a final pre-launch sanity check. Before you go live, just make sure your BM is connected, tracking like Pinterest tag or CAPI is properly integrated, and your ads comply with policies, which is really, really important. And Sophia will talk to you about that later on. Also, don't forget to prepare a solid mix of creatives, because of course creative is the queen, and set the right budget, ideally 5 times your CPA, while leveraging Performance Plus tools. This checklist ensures you're completely set up for a success right from the day one. And with all of that, without further ado, please welcome Sophia Rabova. She will talk to you about Path to Performance.
Before we move on, we already have some questions in the chat coming in. We do plan to have like a Q&A at the very end, but if you see a question that fits the current topic, for example, and if you want to answer it, we can also do that right now.
Yeah, I can see the comment. What support does Aleph provide during onboarding and optimization? Actually, that always comes from what exactly the client needs. So we do have like 3 types of services that we provide. It's the self-service, when, for instance, you know how platform works, you have a dedicated media planner or UA manager on your end that knows how Pinterest works. So we can actually just be there as a troubleshooter, as the creative check, as the policy check, just a helping hand. We have a consultancy service, which basically means that our performance team help your performance team, your in-house buying, to create a strategy to be to see more results on Pinterest. And we can also educate your team in order to be more independent from outsourcing. Also, the third type of service that we provide, not just on Pinterest but in general as Aleph, is the managed service slash hands-on. When, for instance, you do not have time or manpower to invest in Pinterest, we can allocate our performance managers, performance team specifically to your needs. We create strategy, we launch campaigns with your okay, without, of course, doing anything just because we feel like it. We align everything with you and just go on that. With the details, we can of course talk after the webinar, or have some call afterwards, because we do have some more information which possibly will answer your question that is following.
Yeah, thank you. Sophia.
Okay, yeah, I will help with another question from Ersin Kermer. So if we can share examples of advertisers who successfully scaled on Pinterest. So like it depends, of course, like we can share it when we'll have like private conversation. We have like a great amount of different success cases, but it depends on your vertical, what kind of example you would like to have and to hear about. So yeah, we have some examples, but we will not share it right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Could you share? I will answer the last question, and we'll go to my part. Okay, so could you share? It's from Elena Kovlin. Could you share what are the strongest performing geos for Pinterest in EMEA CE right now? So it's a great question. Of course, a lot of it depends on your product. It's the first part that is important. Depends on vertical that you're working in. That's the main, like, most performing markets you can choose from. But traditionally, as I may say, from most of the clients that we are working with, it's a tier 1 geos like US, UK, Canada. Also get great performance, depends on vertical. It's Europe, like Germany, Netherlands, France, Spain. Depends also on vertical. It's MENA is working good, but of course, as I mentioned a lot of times already, a lot depends on your product. So I hope it answer your question, Elena. Thank you for the question, actually. Nice question. Okay, so if there are no further questions, but I think they will appear during my presentation, let's go a bit deeper into performance on Pinterest. As you may, as you know, like performance is more and more difficult each day, each year to achieve the great results on different platforms. That's why Pinterest will be a great fit for your diversification of the marketing mix. Why to choose Pinterest as a performance channel? So 96% of all top searches on Pinterest are unbranded, as already Lina mentioned before. And also here on Pinterest, the user behavior of the Pinterest users, it's a bit different from other platforms. So they're coming here to explore, to find, they're looking for some exact product, and then they have high intention to buy this product. So if you want to achieve a great results within performance on Pinterest, you need to follow and to have some small impact to set up your campaigns properly. First of all, we encourage you to use Performance Plus, that I will explain about these features a bit after. Shopping, if you're running catalogs, it's really important to set up it correctly with the healthy feeds and support the health of the feeds during all the campaign running. And also measurements. So measurements, it's a key of tracking your performance, as you might know. So Pinterest allow you to track your results with different types of tools, like Pinterest Conversation API, Pinterest Tag, MMP, and also product catalogs if you're working with a shopping campaign. So as I told you, it's really important to measure everything correctly, to set up correct attribution window, then it's an essential part and a milestone for great results within the Pinterest. So what is Performance Plus? As I told you before, performance has been developed a lot on Pinterest during past 2 years. But one of the biggest milestone, it was introduction of Performance Plus. So what is Performance Plus? Performance Plus is a basically performance automated feature that helps you to scale your performance results and also ease the setup. However, as I mentioned before, Performance Plus can't work alone by itself. It requires some impact from the advertiser. So as tracking, also well-prepared creatives, healthy feeds of your running catalogs. So altogether, it helps you to achieve great results with fully automated campaign. When we speak about Performance Plus, you can choose between two types of campaigns. You can choose a full automated campaign, or like you can use manual campaign with some Performance Plus features. Depends on your business objectives and also depends on your priorities regarding your business. One of the main Pinterest Performance Plus features, Pinterest Performance Plus targeting, which uses visual search technologies to serve your advertisement beyond the interest and keywords targeting. Also, we have Performance Plus bidding, which is helping like automatically adjust your bid to achieve as much great results as possible. Also, we have Performance Plus budget, which are basically daily budgets or lifetime budgets. When you choose Performance Plus daily budget, it allows you to spend your budget more efficiently during the exact time period. And also Performance Plus Creatives is basically creating the assets for shopping ads and collection ads automatically. So overall, also we have another different tools, features that are coming. It's already, for example, we're testing a lot, new customer acquisition, promotion feature, new customer, like expanding reporting, so much more, and also will give you some updates regarding what will come next. Also interesting stuff, it's about the optimization strategies. So when you're using Performance Plus and you are setting up campaign on Pinterest, you need to be patient. It's not as like algorithms is not as fast on other paid social platforms just because of user behavior. So also like you need to wait around 1 week, 2 weeks till the learning period is finished, and then you can start to optimize. How you should optimize the campaigns for Pinterest Performance Plus? You're working within a campaign, and optimization is done on a creative level. So you can add new creatives within a campaign, switch off something that it's not working, and it will help you to understand if the campaign is performing or not and how to optimize it. Also, you can increase, decrease bids, and you need to keep in mind that if you need to prepare the strategy before you launch the campaign, how you want to set them up and what you want to achieve with like launching these campaigns. And now, as it was mentioned before by Lina, I will talk a bit about the creative part, because creatives is a key on Pinterest, because it's all about the images, it's all about the inspiration. So about the context, you need to understand that I think 80% of users on Pinterest you using mobile, so your creatives should be adapted for mobile. Also, shorter video is a key. It's really we really encourage you to use videos like around 15 seconds, 30 seconds, because it's how on Pinterest it's working, and you need to have a hook and attract the attention of the users from the first seconds. About content, you should keep it real, we encourage to use not real people. We'll talk about this later. Like real people imagination on your creatives, because this kind of contacts really work on Pinterest. And also highlight your your brand, your authenticity, and don't forget about it when you create the content. About the craft, use high quality assets, because it's really important. That's how you will achieve a high CTR. And also use some imagination, like animation and motion, because it's also when you're going through the search feed, you will see that like first things that will attract your attention, it's motion creatives. About the color, he's a bit tricky. It's supposed to be balanced with brightness and color. So the creatives itself supposed not to be with like disturbing colors. It's supposed to be in balance, as it was mentioned. And you like use your color palette that like is branded by your brand, like branded for your brand. But yeah, keep in mind that it's supposed to be balanced and not disturbing.
Can we just reuse the creatives that we're currently running on Meta, or do you need to like create a new set of creatives that are aesthetically pleasing for Pinterest?
So our recommendation in this case, first of all, it depends on vertical. You need to keep in mind that policy on Pinterest, it's more stricter than on Meta. So for example, some creatives, even if you would like to use them for Pinterest, they will be rejected for some of the reasons because of policy. Second of all, if your creative assets are not violated the policy, you can test the best performing meta creatives on a Pinterest platform. Because like I know that most of the advertisers don't have from the beginning, they don't understand how to work on Pinterest and what kind of creatives should they prepare. And for example, you want to launch really quickly, of course you can use. But after, when you will have more time and you will understand the platform is working, we encourage to create specific creatives for Pinterest. And regarding this, we also can, like Aleph team can help you to find creatives, example, some organic trends, insights, all of it, we have access to it. And we can help you to find right concept and angle that will work on Pinterest exactly.
Thank you. Makes sense.
So also another interesting topic that I would like to talk about, it's about the learning mode. So as I mentioned before, learning mode on Pinterest, it's a bit longer than in other platforms. And we really recommend to start do optimization only after learning period is finished. Because like if you will do otherwise, it can break the algorithms. So here it's pretty easy to understand. Everything is written on the screen, but mainly what can change the learning mode phase. It's a changing of conversion tag, which just makes sense. Also conversion events, if you post ad group or campaign for more than 7 days, and also increase budget 2x more or decreasing by more than 50%. Which when we're speaking about performance plus bidding, if it's custom bidding, which is also you can use, if you change target goal value by 10 or more percent, and also changing attribution window. Great to know that some other changes within the campaign will not change, will not restart the learning phase. As for example, frequency will not change, will not restart learning phase, also gender, device, age ranges, and adding or removing pins. However, if you will like post all the creative within the ad group and then add new ones, then it will restart the learning phase. So keep here in mind if you want to change it. If you want, for example, to test new creatives, don't add them and switch off all the other creatives within a campaign. Just create new campaign and post other campaign. Don't do like it will be the same movement, let's say, like this, the same action, like you will restart the learning phase. Okay.
Sorry.
Katya, do you have any questions? Yeah. Because
I
then I
do.
will start another part. Yeah.
Again, I want to kind of go back to comparing with Meta. There is a rule in Meta that you need to have like 50 events per week to, so that the campaign can learn and optimize. Is there a similar recommended event volume per week on Pinterest?
There is no such kind of recommendation, but we also encourage clients to achieve 50 conversions. Yeah.
Okay.
Per week. Yeah.
Any questions in the comments that you want to answer or no?
One moment, I need to to open comment. Could I set up? Okay, Georgie Goncharov. Could I set up strong performance campaign desktop only with Pinterest? It's interesting question. So you want to cut your audience almost by 80% and achieve great results. It's supposed to be a really unique product, as I might say. But we, for Pinterest, we recommend to use as much broader audience as possible. Of course, you can put a targeting for desktop only, but I will not do this because like you cut majority of the audience that still can make a conversion for your product. It's a difficult question. Actually, we don't have desktop only clients.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I will continue. I saw another question. I just need to think. Okay. So success strategies, why we came here actually. So I will cover a really interesting topic. It's web to app funnels. We are working a lot right now with this kind of funnels. So why web to app funnels work on Pinterest? This kind of funnels didn't push user immediately for payment, which is aligning with Pinterest user behavior. So they don't want to be forced to go and pay right after they saw the ad. And also on Pinterest, it's possible to achieve high results of new and high percentage of new user acquisition, and also ROAS, like revenue, return of investment results. And on Pinterest, we encourage like to have like always on campaign, not focus campaign, because for focus campaign, it's you need some time to launch it before, wait a learning phase, etc. So on Pinterest, this kind of projects really good as a long-term projects with a stable performance results for a long time. What kind of verticals with these funnels we have on Pinterest? So one of the most popular one is health, fitness, and sports. It's mainly like it can go in different directions, but also regarding the policy, Pinterest is focused on healthy lifestyle. So weight loss, it's a bit difficult to work with on Pinterest, but our team can help you to prepare the content that is working within the Pinterest, even with weight loss. It should be like some effort from the client side, but it's possible to do. So mainly, it's health, it's wellness, mental health applications, it's like senior fitness apps, so different kinds of that, like yoga, Pilates, everything. It's really working fasting. It's working really great. Another one vertical, it's fashion, home decor, of course, because it's all about the creatives and users on Pinterest. They like to go and search for a capsule wardrobe, some decoration stuff, how they can furniture their flat. Another one vertical, it's AI application editors. We're working with them quite a lot. It can be like AI editors for photos, also hairstyles, AI hairstyles, this kind of application working really, really good on Pinterest. When we speak about best performing funnel types, one of them most like that we were talking about is web quizzes. why it's working good? It's working good because it's engaging, and for user on Pinterest it seems like personalized content, so it makes them trust more for to this kind of funnels and make the conversion. Also for personalized AI data inputs, so like for some quizzes also you can upload your photo, you can upload your images that also can personalize your experience with this app. And also for users on Pinterest, like they really like some trial periods, some options for subscription when you have different options. So you can subscribe for 1 month, you can so you give them choice, and that's Pinterest users appreciate really. When we speak about best performing creative concept, your creative supposed like to help users solve the problem that they're coming to solve. So for example, I want to I don't know, feel better day after day. So and your creative supposed to give this, for example, okay, I was not feeling good and now I'm feeling good because of using your app. You can showcase your app, how it's working, interface, this kind of stuff working really good. For UGC and also AI generated assets, it's really got good working kind of creatives on Pinterest. So I encourage you to use this. You need also to tailor your titles and description like specifically for your target audience. And also creative itself, the concept of creative. So if your target audience is I don't know, women 45 plus, then your description and title supposed to be similar to your target audience, supposed to be messaging them like to send the correct message. And also please, it's really important, don't mislead. There's supposed to be no mislead between creative and landing page, because this part is like it can cause a huge churn and bounce rate from Pinterest users. Okay, so now I will give you some.
Sorry,
Yeah, Katya,
sorry,
you have
sorry
questions,
to
of course.
interrupt.
Let's go.
On the previous slides that said that health, fitness, and sports, they have like a higher success rate, I guess, which are popular apps to run web top funnels. But I was wondering once again, how would the pricing compare to meta campaigns, for example, for the same web top funnel? So, for example, CPAs. Do you have like a sense of the differences in cost per?
First of all, we can't share any low funnel metrics benchmarks with our clients, and that's how I can answer you.
Okay.
But comparing to and secondly, you can't compare Meta and you can't with Pinterest. A different type of, it's a paid social, but a different types of users, different types of perception and conversion rate, and also positioning of the platform. I can tell you that in some cases we achieve better results regarding CPA for our clients.
Okay.
But
that's very promising to hear.
But it really depends on product, it depends on vertical, about how you set up the campaign, how you follow our recommendations, and like how much patience do you have. So yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. There are also again some questions that could be relevant to discuss now, or we can skip them and.
How many creative do you recommend? Okay. I will answer for Alexandra. Yeah. So let me tell you this. There are like two different types of campaigns. Performance campaigns, manual, and performance plus campaigns. For manual campaign, for each ad group, we recommend to use 3-4 creatives. If it's performance plus, you will have only you can have only one ad group or two ad groups, which second one it's audience targeting. So for this campaign, Performance Plus campaign, we recommend to use 10 plus creatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Okay, let me jump back to the creative example. So I gathered for you some creatives from different verticals. Here we have style AI applications that can help you to choose and find the fit for your color palette. So it's really great creatives because it's showcase what kind of options do you have, and what kind of, it's also catchy with the phrase what is your style archetype, and also encourage you, like there's a CTA, which is good. Another one, it's a fasting app. No, it's not fasting. It's keto app. It's keto app. Why this creative is good? It's bright, even if it's static one. It has just like not a lot of words within this creative, but it encourages you to click, and also this just like really nice work done as a preparation of creative itself. I will play the video. I don't know if it's...
Start 2026 with your dream hairstyle using AI magic. AI.
So this is a hairstyle AI application, which is achieving great results. It's totally AI generated content, but it showcases and like highlights the main process, how like what it will be your user experience according to like when you use this app, and the high quality of the creative. It's really helping, and it's really great creative regarding performing like this, like there's a like the case like solving issue, and also showcase what's your app, how this app can help you. And this
Someone
guy,
who's searching for like a hairstyle, they would most probably see a video like this. Someone who's searching for like a new hairstyle idea, interests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not only hairstyle interest, because like it depends what targeting you will set up. But it will, like if you use Performance Plus targeting, it will encourage like not to only based on your keywords or interests that you have within like as a user, for example. It will catch like some of your behavioral, like typical tips or like something like this, and it will show you like not only for hairstyle, for example, it can be beauty or like something else. Yeah.
Okay.
For this creative, it's example of what I was talking about, target your specific audience. So you see like I wish more senior women knew printable chair yoga. So you see here the
new printable chair yoga helps you lose cortisol belly.
Starting tomorrow, we launch the printable chair yoga practice, made for stiff joints, tired mornings, and bloated bellies. Made for women by a woman. Feel it in 7 days, see it in 2 weeks, shock yourself in 30, print a guide.
So if your target audience is women 45 plus, 50 plus, show women 45 plus, 50 plus in your creatives, which makes sense. Yeah, and it's covering the part of performance that I was explaining, like, and try to give you a really quick overview on Pinterest performance, because it's really huge, and it's developing like each quarter with new features, new tools, like algorithm starts like is working better and better, and like we achieving great results within some past years. And here I would like to give you some small overview about, or Lina, if you want, I can, or I will.
It doesn't matter, we both know this information.
Of course, I will. So if we're speaking about how you can work with us as Aleph, we have different incentive programs on Pinterest that look really interesting for all the advertisers we are working it. So we have ad credits incentive, which gives you up to 50% bonus budget. Also, we have agency incentive program, which can give you 30% rebate available. and also Premier Spotlight packages. Premier Spotlights, it's like takeovers, branded placements for whole day in search and a feed. We have different packages like 5+5, 3+3, and it's and also some discounts. And also some new features that we have like coming, and we are waiting for them really, really much. It's app install optimization and app event optimization. Now it's in a closed beta, but soon it will be published. College ads also in closed beta. A/B testing right now it's alpha for tier 1 markets and English speaking markets, but in beta for all the other monetized market. So it will happen soon. And we are really excited about some new tools that will come in. If you want to know much more about Pinterest, about the new tools, how it's developing, how to achieve and scale your performance results on Pinterest, you can check these QR codes and contact me or Lina. I would be happy to help you. And yeah, thank you. I will leave it like this right now for right now, probably.
Okay.
And yeah, we
Is
are
this your
ready.
LinkedIn?
It's Telegram.
Okay, I see. And also a good time to remind that if you are willing to test web top funnels on Pinterest, Web2Wave has a ad conversion tracking in place for Pinterest, so we can also do that. And I think this is a great time to go back to the questions, if there are any. So please submit your questions now, and we're going to answer them. And for now, I'm going to ask a question. So we just talked about the creatives and you showed the examples. I wanted to know if there is a creative fatigue. Like, is that a concern as well on Pinterest, similarly to how it's on Meta or TikTok?
Yeah, I can help you with the answer to this question. Actually, it's not as much Meta, because I have an experience that some of the creatives, they can work for 1 year and it's still performing. So it depends a lot on creative. One creative can perform for a long period of time just because of concept of like this creative. It's really trending still after 1 year. But if like there is some kind of creative that's like you need to change, I would say the fatigue is around, if it's well prepared, like, and it's not an exception, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months, then you need to change it. Yeah.
Okay.
I also, if I may add some information about the creatives, we inside Aleph, we are constantly trying to work on the tools that help us understand the how audience perceive the creatives on different types of platforms. And our creative division called Selva actually came up with a very cool audit called Gap Map, where they take the creatives that you're already running on Pinterest. That is for those who are already running Pinterest for some time or have been before. They take your creatives and they compare alongside 10 different points how well the audience respond to your creatives. Is it well pinned on Pinterest? How does it feel compared to competitors, and all of that? We've actually seen a few clients of ours who've used the audit that Selva created, and it was really, really interesting and lots of insights from them. And Selva also can create a pack for Pinterest creatives for anyone who needs anything fresh.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing this. Any comments? Your last chance.
I saw like Emmanuel, like there is a still question, like I'm not sure if like Emmanuel is here. It's about what's the most common mistake advertisers make when
Yeah.
Common mistakes. It's an interesting question actually. Regarding integration. So I think one of the most popular one, it's not integrating correctly the events. or like one of them, like you don't integrate all events that's supposed to be there. So for example, you integrate like I don't know, lead, like, but you forgot checkout or something like this. This is a common mistake. Also another one, it's not mistake, but it's not pretty obvious, that we are asking for all the clients to send to the Pinterest all the traffic from the website, not only Pinterest traffic, because from the beginning we will need much more data to work, the algorithm starting to work. From Pinterest in the beginning will be not a lot of traffic, like for sure, like because it's like it will come later, but not now. That's why we need like to have more data from other like channels that like we can see on Pinterest tracking. So is this one also? It's the first thing that's come to my mind actually. I don't know, probably this one. Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering for subscription apps specifically that are new to Pinterest, what would the onboarding process look like to start working, with Aleph, to start running the campaigns?
To start working with Aleph and to start launching campaigns, it's two different processes.
Okay, sure. Then,
yeah, but usually it doesn't really correlate to each other. But to be completely honest, to start working with Aleph is very, very easy. I mean, you can like scan the QR code and get into my DMs or Sophia DMs, and we'll tell you everything there is to know. There is a very fast onboarding process in our CRM system where we can check your entity and basically check. Yeah, it's a very, very fast-tracked process. We signed a contract where the contract doesn't need to be re-signed each and every year, so it's like prolonged automatically, and all the platforms that we're representing are already included. So you don't need to reach out to us every time that you need to test not just Pinterest, but something else.
Is there like a minimum spend requirement? Like you need to commit to a certain amount to test Pinterest?
It does actually depend on geos that you're targeting, on your KPIs, on your product whatsoever. So if your product is very expensive, let's say your subscription costs like $200 a month, of course you have a different type of minimum budget that you need to allocate in order to have learning period completed with enough budget. And also Pinterest is auction based, of course. Sophia mentioned that. If you compete in the US or tier 1 market, like first comes first serve, like if you bid less than everyone else, doesn't matter how much you actually put the money in. But we are there to actually guide you like how much money it's safe for you to allocate in the beginning. It shouldn't be, like hundred thousands of dollars to understand if the platform works for you or not. I mean, it goes without saying that it's not only about Pinterest, it's about every platform. You shouldn't spend that much to understand that it doesn't work for you. But we're here to actually guide you to check your creatives, to check your landing pages, to make it, like a safe experience for you. That's why we have also the bonuses that we approve with the platforms for newcomers to to test the platform smoothly without crying too much. I mean, to be completely honest, the biggest problem that I face when I talk with the newcomers on Pinterest is that clients tend to, as you did during this webinar, compare Pinterest with Meta, compare Pinterest with TikTok. No, I mean it's a fair misconception, but to be completely honest, it's like coming to Pinterest to read the news. You don't go there to read the news, right? You go there to forget about the news, to actually like find inspiration and find what you like specifically. Yeah, I mean, each and every brand that came to us, they had really nice results unexpectedly for them, expectedly for us. So Come and join us.
Okay, well, good luck to everyone who is interested or planning to test Pinterest ads. Since we have no more questions, I think this is a great time to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining, to our lovely speakers, and to you, the viewers. And please check out Aleph if you are interested in Pinterest ads, and check out Web2Wave if you want to build your web top funnels. We have lots of new interesting features coming out, such as MCP server, for example, which is a great way to easily use the platform and build web top funnels. And yeah, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.